Good morning, Centrally Elementary. Mrs. Fugger here, welcoming you to Monday, May 11th, 2026. Today for lunch, you're having chicken nuggets with mashed potatoes, fresh veggies, peaches, fruit choice, and a roll. We have a birthday in the building today. Happy birthday, Gunnar Malloy, on the 11th of May. We also have some summer birthdays to celebrate. We have on June 11th, Sawyer Benner, Lisa Mayhes, Stetson Kramer, as well as, do we have a staff member? Yes, Miss Lindsay here in the office has a birthday on June 11th. We do have a birthday for July 11th as well. Summer birthday, Daytona Malloy. Happy summer birthday to you, July 11th. And for August 11th, we have Kylan Ray and Dayton Ledbetter, who will be celebrating in August. And that's it for today for birthdays. Well, boys and girls, last week's discipline was a little bit better than the week before. I'm so thankful. Went up from that 95% up to 96%. We still had, it felt like a few more kids come into the office having struggles. I know with with our diagnostics and a little bit of change in routine that can affect some students, but for the most part, students came to the office when they were doing things that were unkind or being disrespectful to staff. So I want you to be thinking about that to make sure we're not repeating that going into this week. Let's see this continue to increase. All right. And you know what? I have to give a shout out to a student. Lamar came in and said, "Hey, could I get one of those teacher mail cards?" And I've had some students ask, and we weren't making them. And you know what? I have had a moment to give Lamar a couple of cards, and I want to read who he felt it on his heart to shout out. Says Mrs. Walter, "She is awesome because she is so nice," from Lamar. Oh, good shout out, Mrs. Walter. And also, Mrs. Cook, "She is the best teacher because she is nice and loves us." There you go. That's leadership, boys and girls. He wanted to do something. He just needed a piece of paper, which I got for him. And you guys have a piece of paper. You can always write your teachers a note and tell them how you feel about them, because that's just part of doing something kind and something nice, especially when you mean it from deep in your heart. I also have some teacher mail to start off our week. And Cindy. Anson was following instructions and having excellent behavior all day. Anson is a true leader. I can count on his help, and he is always a great example and role model. Awesome job, from Mrs. Fellows. And we'll do one more today. Charlie Bittaker, showing great improvement and being helpful and a good example. Charlie's turned things around by making better choices and being a good example for others. Thank you for your help. That's also from Mrs. Fellows, who is picking up the sub position in Mrs. Campbell's class here, as she had surgery a few weeks back. All right. I have to say, last week really felt like we're getting towards the end of the year, and we're now one more weekend. Lots of special activities, as I talked about in Hawk Talks. Lots of special surprises, some things you'll know about. So boys and girls, let's make sure that we are doing well to be a high five Hawks who says themselves, "I will give it my all, make good choices, follow directions, and be kind." We want to be earning high fives as we end this school year. So let's kick this morning, Monday morning, this week off so well. And it starts with you and your genius and using your voice for the right things, all right? So habit 8, find your voice. Use that voice and use that particular special talents and gifts that you have to create that awesome culture in our school. All right, we are ready to stand up and do our pledge together and have a fantastic start to the week. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's make this Monday magnificent.